man. How are you?
I'm well. Good morning. How are you guys doing?
We're good. You always sound so buttoned down when you do these.
I do?
Yeah, you sound like you sound like way too professional.
Probably because I'm just waking up so early in the morning for you guys.
Now, have you had your coffee yet?
I don't drink coffee, but
why
if
not?
I did, I would have had it just yet. No.
Well, what do you wake up? What do you mean you don't drink coffee?
What do you mean? I've
You don't
never
like
had
it?
a cup of coffee in my life.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
You Jehovah's Witness?
No moral stand whatsoever. Just it doesn't taste very good.
Mormon? Are you Mormon?
Yeah.
But how many guys have you played with, Mike, that crushed how many cups of coffee before a game?
Oh, I know. I would have done the same had it been had a good impact, whether it was coffee or Red Bull or Coke or Sudafed, whatever it is, to get yourself a little energy. But none of that stuff works for me. None of that stuff gave me any energy, so I have water.
Are you serious?
Yep.
You sure you're not a Jehovah's Witness?
Last time I checked, but maybe I'll check again after we're done here.
Who drank the most coffee? Like, who would you just see railing coffees before games that you played with?
Brad May.
Doesn't surprise me.
Over a good 3 or 4. One on the way, big guy on the way to the rink in the car.
Yeah.
Couple more at the rink, and then he was bouncing off the wall when it came time to play.
And all you did was drink coffee? Or water, I mean?
Yeah, water. Gatorade. That's it.
What would you have for a pregame meal?
Standard fare, the chicken and the pasta, and then a couple iced teas, and then that was the extent of it.
I was going to guess steamed white rice, Mike. Well, thanks for doing this for us, man. I really appreciate it. How about that game 2? Much better than game 1, series tied at 2. What's going on with Ben Bishop? He left the game. Series tied at 1 rather. Left the game. Apparently, he had to use the washroom and then came back and may have been injured. Do you know any more about whether or not what happened to him and if he's going to play?
Well, they're pretty tight-lipped, but I think the sense is that it wasn't a Luongo type situation. I don't think he had to go to the washroom, wasn't feeling sick or anything like that.
Yeah, Luongo said he had diarrhea.
That's exactly what Luongo said he had. So, when you watch the replays, it looked to me like he either tweaked a knee or a groin on his left leg, and the way his body was not moving very well. I think that's what it was, and it clearly had to be pretty significant to pull yourself out of the game when you're warm and loose and feeling as good as you can. I can't imagine it would feel better in the last couple of days. So it'll be interesting, and I'm kind of expecting Vasilevsky to start tonight, and that'll be another challenge for Tampa to try to overcome. But the whole sequence was wild. Him getting hurt, whistle blowing, staying in the game, giving up the game-tying goal against Seabrook, which probably shouldn't have counted, but that was another story altogether. And then going to the dressing room, coming back, going again. Lots going on for Vasilevsky for sure, but even the team. I mean, the goalie's the goalie. Stop the puck and do your job and leave the players alone. But you're wondering what's going on back there. The Ultras are focused a little bit, and Tampa did a good job, kind of playing through it and continue to try to play and finish that game off a little bit better than they did in game 1. But I wouldn't be surprised at all if Vasilevsky goes tonight.
Mike, we hear that the Lightning say that they're okay with him and that it's not Ben Bishop, they have total faith in him. But it's not just for the media. As a player, when your backup goalie's in there, and I get that he's a blue-chip prospect, one of the best goalie prospects in all the world, but how does it affect the team's psyche? Do you play just a little better? Do you maybe not take that extra chance because, we got this guy in net tonight?
If there's a significant drop-off, then perhaps that might creep into your mindset a little bit. But, I think players generally don't really care about the goalie or who's in net. It's just, stop the puck, do your job, stop all the ones you're supposed to, stop a couple you're not, and beyond that, it doesn't really affect the players. And I think that's how they'll approach it. There's maybe a little question in their mind that, will the moment or the lack of experience matter to him? But Ben Bishop didn't have any experience either this year before he got into the playoffs. So I think they're fine, and you're right, he is the goalie of the future there and a blue chip prospect. So there's probably some questions, and they're going to wait to see him make a couple saves. But as far as the way they play, I don't really think it's going to affect them that much. It's not like there's a huge drop-off. then they're going to say, you know what, we got to block more shots, or we can't give up chances. They're going to pick that anyways, whether it's Bishop or Vasilevsky. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to have a big impact on how the players feel about themselves approaching the game.
Yeah, 20 years old too. I mean, he's young, and he said he was nervous after the first couple shots, but he said, and you know what, he did the job he was supposed to do, which is come in relief and stop the shots he was supposed to stop.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you can ask. Make the saves, and then you're the hero. So he did that, and he'll do that again. And he has KHL experience. He's played in World Juniors, so he's played in some big moments, not Stanley Cup final moments, but some big moments as much as Ben Bishop has in his career prior to the playoffs starting this year. So he can maybe draw on some of that and try to draw a little bit of confidence before the game.
Game 3 tonight, Tampa Bay, Chicago, 8 p.m. CBC and sportsnet.ca/590. Where have Taves and Kane been?
Yeah, they've been watching the series go by right now. I mean, I guess you have to give quite a bit of credit to Cedric Paquette, who is not afraid to talk about how well he's playing and the trash he's going to talk, and shutting down Taves and Kane and all those guys. But that they just haven't found the open ice. They haven't found the turnovers to create the transition games to create their offense, and that's really when they're at their very best. Is when they're attacking off the rush. But to attack off the rush, you have to get the puck. You have to get the puck in an odd or even number situation, and not always be breaking out through 5 guys. And that's really what Tampa's done a good job with those two, is not letting them skate through the neutral zone, find numbers, and then Hedman and Stroman have been great.
Awesome.
Yeah, great. And Anton Stroman, I know he was the analytics darling last year, and everyone's like, I don't know if he's that good. Is he worth the $5 million he ought to get? He has shown himself to be worth every single cent and then some. He's just a guy who gets it, skates well, gets in the way, and gets the puck back. He doesn't do anything flashy, but just so smooth. And Victor Hedman playing the way second overall pick should play, playing every bit as well as Duncan Keith, and playing as well as one of the best defenders in the league should play. He's been amazing this whole playoffs, and he's really showing it in the first couple games.
Hey, Mike, listen, thanks for your time. Go have your morning water, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, boys. Bye.
Take care, Mike Johnson, NHL Sports. There you go. Game 3 tonight again. Tampa Bay, Chicago.